Hey, what's up guys? We got a hunt here, Launchy Hunt. And I'm bringing you another commentary. Don't mind the gameplay though. It's not the greatest gameplay. I just grabbed it real quick because I figured, you know what? I need to get this out to you real quick. And I'm just going to grab a gameplay from my theater that's long enough where I think I could talk over it enough and give you all the information that I want. So, first and foremost, the Black Ops 2 trailer came out yesterday and it looks phenomenal to me personally. If you guys have an opinion, express it in the comment section below, telling me what you think of it. If you think it's awesome, tell me it's awesome. If you don't think it's awesome, tell me why you think that. Because this is how I always wanted Call of Duty going into the future. This is the only explanation I could do. If they went back to World at War or World at War 2, I don't think it would work out very well. So yeah, that's what I was very excited to see, that it's nice and in the future. But as you can tell by this, I'm going to give you a bunch of info, but it does contain spoilers, okay? As in, if you guys don't want to know about the story, if you guys are into that, then please exit this video, but first give it a like, and then exit the video, because that'd be nice. I would enjoy that a lot. But yes, so let's, because I want to be a reporter, I looked up a bunch of information ever since the trailer came out, and I found a lot of cool things, a couple interviews, a couple different people's opinions and things that people that got kind of like a hands-on-ish. And so what I'm going to tell you is all 100% legit, I promise. I will post all the links in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. But first and foremost, let's talk about Kotaku's article where they actually went to Treyarch Studios and got to see the game being played in front of them, which is pretty awesome, and they listed a couple things. So let's just jump right into it and tell you what's going to be in the game. So warning, it does contain spoilers, so let's go. The game's story will jump between two timelines, with the primary one set in 2025. Now we saw that in the trailer, so that's no big deal, but the other timeline is in the 80s. Now, this game is a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, so don't get confused like, it's a different players. Obviously, it's a direct sequel. If you saw Woods right in the beginning as an old man, apparently he's like 95 or something. I don't even know how he's still alive. And we will find out definitely what happened at the end of Black Ops. Presumably, Mason didn't actually kill JFK, given that he's out in the field in Black Ops 2, but who knows? Maybe it's a whole government cover-up. I don't know. So yeah, the story will be narrated by Black Ops character Frank Woods. Now he's an old man. So yeah, apparently he didn't die at the end of Black Ops. In 2025, players will take on the role of David Mason, who's the son of Alex Mason. The father-son relationship will play a part in the story. So that sounds pretty interesting to me. I don't know about you guys. In the game's fictional story, there is a second Cold War happening between China and the US due to the scarcity of rare earth elements used to make tech devices and military weapons. The story is based on a real-world possibility of China, according to the folks at Treyarch, currently controls 95% of the rare earth elements in the world, which is no big deal because that is definitely a possible scenario since China pretty much owns everything. So many of the real-world hooks are inspired by a comic, inspired by P.W. Singer's Wired for War Robotics. It's basically off of a book. A good deal of the 1980s action will take place during proxy wars in Central America, which most likely the horses will come in. David Mason, his call sign is Section, which it says here, which is kind of a cool call sign, Section. Can't beat Soap, though. I think Soap is still the best. Roach. Obviously, Roach got killed. But, yeah, Soap's still my favorite. So, Section, I don't know. Sounds kind of iffy. The villain of the story will be named Raul Menendez. Menendez. M-E-N-E-N-D-E-Z. So, who in 2025 is pitting against the Chinese and U.S. governments against each other by hacking into their drones and other robotic weapons. So, which leads me to believe he's just making them attack each other, like he's advocating war from the U.S. and China. So that sounds pretty interesting. Yeah. So the 1980s missions will chronicle what started Menendez on setting his current day plans in motion. The story is written from the ground up by Dark Knight and Batman Begins co-writer David Goyer. He got on Black Ops 1 halfway through it, so this should be really awesome because he's the one that created the Joker for Heath Ledger, and that turned out amazing. So just wait until see what he does. Menendez has hacked the U.S. unmanned drones and unleashed an attack on Los Angeles. In the mission, we saw a fleet of drones were destroying buildings in downtown L.A. There will be at least one female soldier in the game, a pilot named Anderson. She laid quite a bit of waste during the entire LA mission. So, wow, female. And there will also be a female president in the year 2025. David Mason's sidekick is a soldier named Nelson, who appears to be played by Michael Rooker of Mallrats and The Walking Dead fame. The game will be using full-body performance capture to place its actors in the game. And they also announced that they brought in a horse for motion capture, which is into the studio they brought a horse, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much all you want to know about that, except there's a new feature where it's kind of like a role-playing status. Like, you have to do certain choices, and what certain choices you do will change the story of the game. So there will be multiple endings to this game. There is a new game mode called Strike Force where you control, I think, a side character in your squad, because you are controlling a squad now apparently. But it's still Call of Duty. They're really pressing that it's still Call of Duty. It's just different. They're trying new things. So you will be having a squad, and this Strike Force is all about controlling one player of your squad and doing side missions. And if your player actually dies in the side mission, then he will die in the story. So you won't have him in your squad anymore. So that's pretty interesting. Now let's start talking about a little bit of the multiplayer. There's not a lot. David Vonderhaar said there will be pulling back features like create a class, kill streaks, and other features, and re-examining them, challenging their assumptions of what cows are sacred. So stuff's going to be different. Multiplayer will take place entirely in the year 2025, so we won't see any multiplayer maps in the 80s. And they are taking an esports community very seriously. This was obviously huge in Black Ops. LAN capabilities was a major concern in Modern Warfare 3 because it's not featured. So yeah. Also, in an interview with one of the head people of Treyarch, he did say that they have a new, kind of like a wavelength millimeter optic on your gun, which could see people through walls, and he said, beware campers. So that's going to be an interesting thing for multiplayer. Yeah, that's going to be pretty awesome, to be honest. No more campers, but it might be gay, so we'll see. Because campers might actually use it, but then, I don't know. We saw two unpopulated multiplayer maps. The first we saw was an naturalistic map located in the village of Yemen. And the second map was called Aftermath and was set in a ruined downtown LA, which is going to be awesome. So yeah, they want... And then finally, zombies, real quick. Zombies will definitely be back in Black Ops 2 and will feature all new modes, and they are more fleshed out than ever. There will be zombies in more modes, just more. The zombies are in multiplayer engine. If you think about all the engines we can do with the multiplayer, you can start looking how we might be looking at this. Zombies are the only confirmed co-op aspect of Black Ops 2, and the campaign and Strike Force modes do not appear to feature co-op. So that's it. If you guys want to know and read those, it's black screen now, so if you guys want to go and read those articles and watch the interviews, the links are all in the description down below. It's pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked for this game. Tell me what your guys' opinions are. This is BRB Hunt. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Give it a like. Peace.